Okay, peace, family. Welcome to the video. And in this video, family, I want to give you guys a spell that you guys can do involving tree magic. Okay, that will is a very powerful hex stopper and curse stopper. So this spell will pretty much stop you guys from being hexed and cursed. Okay. So if you bought this video, you just bought something that's going to help you tremendously when it comes to protection spiritually. Okay, so congratulations for purchasing this video. Now I'm going to give you guys a list of things that you need. First of all, that's going to pretty much give you guys a rundown of how the spell is going to be performed. So you guys are going to need a certain amount of tools. Okay, the first thing you guys are going to need is a black candle. I would prefer that you get a man candle or a woman candle. If you're a woman, get a woman candle. If you're a man, get a man candle. And what I mean by that is, you can buy candles online or in your spiritual stores that look like women or men. Okay, you're gonna need to get a black one. So you're gonna either gonna get a black candle, woman candle, or a black man candle. If you can't find one, the spell can still work. But the difference is you're gonna have to get a candle that's big enough to carve your name in, just your name, put your name in it, and make sure it's big enough that on the bottom you can actually put your fingernails and your hair into it. Okay, so this is the candle I'm going to be using for this video, right? This bottom can be scooped out, and this is more for show in the video to give you guys an example of what we're going to talk about, right? So we're going to scoop the bottom out, right? And we're going to put our fingernails and our hair in there, okay? So you're going to need a black candle, okay? Powerful. This is a powerful spell, fam. You guys are going to love this. The next thing you guys are going to need is some parchment paper, okay? Now you can go on Amazon and buy parchment paper, right? So this is a dragon. You're going to need dragon's blood, okay? You're going to need dragon's blood ink, all right? So you can actually go on Amazon or your spiritual stores and buy this product actually right here, all right? It's dragon blood writing kit, okay? And it comes with 5 sheets of parchment paper, okay? It comes with dragon's blood ink and 1 quill pen. All right, so they even give you a pen to use for this. And it gives you a bunch of copies of the dragon's blood ink. Okay, I had this thing here for me. I got so much parchment paper. I just opened this package for the first time, right? Because I use it. I got so much of it, right? So you got your dragon's blood. You can order this. If you already have parchment paper, just order you some dragon's blood. And you don't need a quill pen, but you can get one. This is what we're going to use today. You know, red is good for energy and emotion that can be channeled while you're writing. Okay, so you're going to need you a pen. And if you don't have dragon's blood ink, you can use a red pen. But we want to create all the power we can in these spells. We want to do them the right way. Okay, so what I'm asking you guys to get is not expensive. You can get it from pretty much anywhere, almost any spiritual store. You could definitely get them off Amazon. So you can, like I said, you can buy this whole kit here off Amazon. You know, dragon's blood ink kit. Okay, writing kit. Okay. You're also going to need a spoon or a sharp knife to dig out the bottom. Okay. And you're going to need some type of something to burn the wax back over. Once you dig it out, you're going to need to burn the wax and melt it back over your fingernails and your hair, so it's sealed in there. Okay. So that's what you're going to need for the spell. Then it's going to involve you going somewhere and burying this, family. Okay. And once you bury this, it will protect you from hurt, harm, or danger that someone is trying to attack you magically. And instead of you taking the hit for it, the tree will take the hit. Okay. And we want to use a certain type of tree, which we'll get to. And so pretty much what you're making is a vessel for yourself. Right, that you're turning into yourself. You're turning something into your own vessel, okay? And you're pretty much gonna, when someone hits you spiritually, it's gonna attack your aura, but your DNA is attached to this thing here. It's gonna take the hit for you. It's gonna pull it off you, okay? I've given this spell away to stop blockages and all kind of stuff, but it's very good. It works best at stopping hexes and curses, okay? So if you feel like you've been hexed or cursed, this is what you want to do, all right? So first of all, family, let's take our parchment paper, okay? Now I have a smaller candle. So I'm going to actually cut this parchment paper in half, right? I'm actually going to just cut this parchment paper in half, okay? All right, I'm going to cut this in half. You know, I always get excited when I do rituals, right? I get my energy pumped up. You want to have the right mindset, family, when you're doing these rituals too, okay? You don't want to be sad or hurt. You want to know that you're about to be protected, okay? I pull out the big boy, right? This is a small boy, actually, to what other stuff I got. But I'm using this to dig out the bottom, okay? So we're going to use this to dig out the bottom, all right? This would, so y'all follow along. Y'all pause the video. This will be a downloadable video, so you guys can have it. So you simply want to take the bottom of your candle, family, and just, you know, you want to dig that out, okay? You want to dig that out, right? We want to dig this out. Put at least 2 or 3 fingernails in there, okay? All right? Okay, we got a nice little hole in there, right? Nice little hole. Now, once your fingernail and hair is in there, right, we're preparing the candle. We're going to drop the candle wax back over it, okay? I've done this for myself. I've done this for my daughter. Okay, I've done this for my daughter. I've done this for my wife. I mean, I'll make my wife do her own. So we're just going to drop the wax back over it, right? Once we have our, so you want to use maybe 1 or 2 strands of hair, 2 or 3 fingernails, family. All right, that's all you're going to need in here. Then you're simply going to, well, ain't that a bitch? There we go. I'm about to say it don't work. So you're simply going to take this and you're going to melt it, family. Melt it back over. All right? Until it's sealed. Make sure you turn it upside down and it doesn't fall or anything. So you see, family, I melted it back over. So my fingernails and my hair are sealed in there. So if you're using a regular candle, I recommend you getting a candle slightly bigger than this one. All right? We're not going to talk about dimensions. Because if it's big enough to put your fingernails and your hair in, this candle works perfectly. Because it's big enough to put my fingernails and my hair in. Okay? I don't need to do it because I've done it so many times. So if you're using a regular candle, write your name in it. Right? So my real name is Joseph. All right? So I'm just going to write Joe on here. Okay? I'm going to write Joe. All right? Right? I scratched it in there. Okay? That's all you got to do. Right? Or if you have a female or a male candle, you don't got to do this. You simply, in a male candle and a female candle, you're going to dig out the bottom of the female candle or the male candle. And you're going to put your fingernails and your hair in the bottom of the female or male candle. Okay? But if you don't have it, get a black candle and write your name on it. All right? Write your name on it. Then, once you set the candle, family, right, we're going to open our Dragon's Blood ink. Okay? Always has a weird smell to it, right? I want you to write these words on your parchment paper, okay? And I'm going to show you the words to write. You're going to write the word A-X-A-N-T-E-R, all right? And I'm going to write it first just to show you guys how it's done, okay? I'm going to write it first. Okay? And this is a magical term. That's why we're writing it. Okay? A-X-A-N-T-E-R, family. All right? This is what we're writing. It's actually funner and better to write it with this pen that you guys got right here. All right? It's a lot better. All right? A-X-A-N-T-E-R. Okay? Let me show you guys what it says. This is what you want to write on your parchment paper. A-X-A-N-T-E-R. This is a very magical language. And what it's going to do, family, it's going to let a nature spirit, okay, know what you're doing. This is a very ancient spell that we're talking about right now. And this spirit knows exactly what you're doing. It will recognize your hair, your fingernails, and it will communicate with the tree and let the tree know. The tree will know what you're doing too. It will let the tree know that you're trying to protect yourself. You want to be protected. That's what this is for. A-X-A. If you got to pause the video to write it, pause it. A-X-A-N-T-E-R. Okay? Now, once you get it, family, we're going to fold it. Okay, we're going to fold it like this. You only want to fold this 2 times. Okay? So we're going to fold it. Right? Doesn't matter which way you fold it, only fold it twice. Okay? If you have a smaller candle, then you don't need to be using no big old piece of paper. You should be using a small piece of paper. Cut the paper in half. Now, you have your candle with your fingernails and your hair. Okay? You have your parchment paper that has been prepared. You have used dragon's blood ink. Okay? You have written the magical spell words on there. Right? Give you guys a magical spell you can use. You've written that magical spell. Now you're going to bind them together. Okay? So you're going to take the candle. And you're going to take the paper. You're going to wrap it around the candle, family. Right? Not hard, right? You ain't got to ask no questions. It's not hard. You're simply going to wrap it around the candle. Okay? Just like that. Wrap it up. All right? Find a rubber band. Doesn't matter what color rubber band it is. Right? I'm using some actual hair tie to show you guys in this video. You know, let me give y'all a warning. Sometimes you could have so much magical, spiritual stuff around until you don't know where you put it. So if you're going to have a lot of magical tools, be organized. Don't be like Brother Yosef. I got so much stuff I'm not organized with. I don't know where I put half of my magical stuff at. Right? So I couldn't even find it. I know I got a box of rubber bands around here. I couldn't find them. So I'm using this rubber band right here. You know what I'm saying? So what we're going to do, fam, we're going to actually get the rubber band. We're going to tie it around. Okay? And if you got to use a hair tie, that's fine. You just want to have something that's going to actually keep the paper and the candle together. Okay? That's what we're doing here. And from what I'm told, this spell will last for at least 50 years. Okay? At least 50 years. So, hopefully all your enemies is gone by then. Nobody trying to kill you or do nothing crazy to you. Right? Now, this is I'll talk about that later. Talk about how if anybody can ever break this spell. Let's focus on continuing, right? So you got it wrapped up real tight, right? So you got your parchment paper, your candle, you got your fingernails and your hair at the bottom, you got your man candle, your woman candle, depending on who you are, or you got your regular candle. And then this is the end result. Your parchment paper, your candle is all wrapped up, it's tight, all snugged and ready to go, right? What do we do next? What we want to do next, fam, I want you guys to go find the biggest oak tree. O-A-K. Right? Oak. O-A-K. Oak tree. Go find the biggest oak tree that you can find. If you can't find an oak tree, find an elm tree. Right? If you can't find either one of those, I don't know what to tell you. Right? Just try the biggest tree you can find. If you can't find an oak tree or elm tree, find the biggest tree you can find. I know some of y'all live in Florida. You got a lot of palm trees. Well, find the biggest palm tree you can find. But I recommend you finding an oak tree or an elm tree. Oak tree is the most powerful tree in nature. So oak tree is always going to work best when you try to give something power, okay? So it's going to be a powerful powerhouse for you to use an oak tree. An elm tree will be second. Elm, E-L-M, elm tree. Right? So biggest oak tree, elm tree, family. I want you to dig at least 1 foot as close to the tree as you can. Right? So dig this next to the tree, as close to the tree as you can, family. Dig as deep as you can, at least 12 feet. Not 12 feet, let me phrase that. 12 inches, at least 12 inches, family. Because you want to make sure this is buried deep enough where squirrels and stuff ain't trying to dig it up. Right, because dragon's blood ink has a very sweet smell to it sometimes. It has a very alluring smell. So we want to bury this as deep as you can, family. You're going to get you a little hole. What do you call those little hole gardener tools? Or get you a little small shovel, hand shovel. Bury it next to a tree. Hopefully some of y'all got them in your backyard. Go to a park at nighttime or when nobody ain't looking. Pretend like you're having a picnic, you know what I'm saying? And just bury it, right? Bury this, family. At least 12 inches deep, okay? When you bury it, you bury it, family. You turn around and you leave it under the tree, okay? Now, what will happen is when somebody tries to hex you and curse you, you have just created a vessel for your own spiritual energy, for your DNA, for your aura. What will happen is when you get attacked, it will attack this also. Anything that's attached to your DNA, this will be attacked. This is where generational curses from. Somebody that hex your mama, hex your daddy. It kind of goes to their DNA, their bloodline, right? So this will be hit also, right? This also will stop voodoo dolls. So if somebody trying to use a voodoo doll against you, this will help too. So you want to take this, family. You want to bury this in the ground. When someone hits you with a even a psychic attack or a hex or a curse, which works best, what will happen is the entity that you created will absorb the hex and the curse almost immediately and pull it away from you. Okay? If you already have a hex on a curse on you, you bury one of these, it will pull the hex and curse off you slowly but surely. Okay? It'll take a little longer because you already had it on you. So it's dwelled deep into you. But this is also connected to you now. This is going to be buried deep. You're going to bury that. And you're going to, don't be asking me if you could use your blood. I'm not telling y'all. Y'all do exactly what I say. Get your dragon's blood ink. Okay? Bury this. When you bury it, walk away. That's because the spell is done. Now when you're attacked, the doll that you created, the vessel, will take the attack for you. And you will not be hexed or cursed. Unless the person is a very powerful magician. A person has to be very high level, powerful magician to actually break through this curse. Any spell can be broken through, or a protection spell can be broken. Just has to be very powerful, right? For a person not to break it. This is very powerful. I actually know how to break this. I'm not going to lie. I know how to get to you through this, right? That's because I really study and but hopefully, please, I hope to God y'all not pissing nobody off that's a high level magician. Please don't be doing that, okay? So you bury this, family. You do this, you got no problems. No hexes or curses coming your way. All right? This is Brother Yusef. I hope you guys enjoyed the protection and hex spell video to protect you and your family against hexes and curses. You guys do this, and the powers will be, the negative energy will be drawn off you and the hex and the curse. All right? And the tree will take the hit for you. Okay? This and the tree will come together and take the hit for you. All right? So I thank you guys for purchasing the course or purchasing the spell. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. And there's many more to come. Peace, family.